For the Yankees newcomers, the Bronx might as well be fantasyland. You realize how good the New York Yankees have it on a night like Tuesday. Ryan Weathers leads a 2-0 shutout of the St. Louis Cardinals at Yankee Stadium and then gets asked about going to the bullpen. If that's what my job is and that helps us win ball games, we all have the same end goal, said Weathers, who might be bumped later this month if Carlos Rodón returns from an elbow injury.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? This silent, fanless dryer gently dries boots, shoes, and gloves overnight while helping reduce damp odors, so your gear is ready when you are. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/4 right now.
So if that happens, then it happens. Advertisement contenders scrambled for rotation help at the trade deadline, but they have the second-best record in the American League, behind the Tampa Bay Rays, and they are better than they were last weekend. With 3 former MVPs, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Giancarlo Stanton, on the injured list, the Yankees beefed up the middle of their lineup with help from National League also-rans. They promoted the jewel of their farm system to replace Anthony Volpe at shortstop. Being my first day here, looking around and talking to the guys, everybody has the same mindset, said Heliot Ramos, the former San Francisco Giants left fielder who hit cleanup on Tuesday. It's something I feel like they preach a lot. Don't feel sorry for yourself, keep going forward, do whatever you need to do to get it done. That's something that not a lot of people in life have. It's an organization that's always going forward. Ramos and the other deadline prize, former Washington Nationals first baseman Luis Garcia Jr., stabilized the lineup without having to lead it. The spotlight lands on a different newcomer, George Lombard Jr., 21, who thrived on day one with a homer in his second at-bat and a pair of nifty double plays in the field. You see how fluid he is out there, how physical he is, said manager Aaron Boone, who thought Lombard moved like a puma. The ease with which he makes plays, it's kind of what I've marveled at the last 2 springs being around him. Lombard's first double play, ranging to his right, whipping a strike to Jazz Kishom Jr. At second, ended the top of the second. The home run, a no-doubter to left on a hanging sweeper from Hunter Dobbins, electrified the bottom of the 5th inning. 13 other Yankees have gone deep in their debuts, an eclectic list of all-time greats, Judge, Yogi Berra, common cards from your 1980s Topps collection, Joe Lefebvre, Dan Pasqua, and trivia answers like John Miller, the only player ever to homer in his first and last career at-bats, but not at all in between. Advertisement Lombard has years to write his script, and the first page dazzled. His preface as a fast-rising prospect, number 24 on Keith Law's preseason list, is closed. There's certain parts of you that want to buy in and be like, yeah, this is so awesome, said outfielder Spencer Jones, who preceded Lombard as a Yankees first-round draft pick. But at the same time, it's like prospect stuff. It's 25 people in a room who make a list, send it out, and expect everybody to follow along with it. So unless you're the real deal to back that up, none of those things matter. I think the great thing about George, and what he does so well, is that he's been around baseball essentially his whole life, so he knows the importance of showing up and doing the work every single day. And that's a huge part of who he is and part of his identity. As much as people want to say things have been given to him, nothing's really been given to him. He's gone out there and he's done all the work. He wants to be great. Lombard, of course, is the son of George Lombard Sr., a longtime major league coach who played parts of 6 MLB seasons. His brother Jacob, a first-round pick by the Miami Marlins last month, made his pro debut in Jupiter, FLA, on Tuesday and also homered in the second plate appearance. You really can't make this stuff up. Boone, whose baseball lineage runs even deeper, can relate. He said the Yankees clubhouse would help support Lombard and ease whatever burden the glare might impose. I have pretty good relations with a lot of people here, so it's not like a completely new environment, just knowing some of the people already, Lombard said. When I first get here, everybody's coming up to say, "What's up, congrats?" All the guys telling me to enjoy this moment. It only happens once. Just good conversations all day and good people. Ramos also seems to fit right in. He is from Puerto Rico, where the Yankees have many fans, and rooted for players such as Jorge Posada, Carlos Beltran, and Derek Jeter. He was so thrilled to join the Yankees, he said, that he was shaking after hearing the news. Advertisement, besides the allure of the pinstripes, there's a more tangible reason for Ramos to be excited. He is going from a hitter's graveyard in San Francisco to a paradise in the Bronx, especially for a hitter like him. Yankee Stadium has a jet stream to right field, and the right-handed Ramos hits more opposite field fly balls than most hitters. This season, half of his extra base hits have gone to right or right center. My approach is that way, that's who I am, that's who I've been since I was like 5, said Ramos, who relished the challenge of hitting by the bay without dwelling on it. You have to have a good approach to hit anywhere. I'm just looking forward, honestly, to playing in this environment. I love how much they know about the game, how competitive they are. I think sometimes they're more competitive than the players. Volpe felt that urgency more than most. He won a Gold Glove as a rookie, hit a World Series Grand Slam in 2024, and even got an endorsement deal as a fashion model last season. He also played through a labrum tear, led all shortstops in errors, and could not keep strikeouts from piling up. Volpe reached the majors as a top 10 prospect in the sport, but never really improved. The Yankees finally tired of waiting. Now they will try him at second base at Scranton Wilkes-Barre, but that might just be to make him more marketable in a trade. The Yankees have a strong utility man in Jose Caballero, and Volpe, still only 25, needs a fresh start. The future is Lombard's, for the long term and now. Not every day will be fantasyland, like Tuesday. But he is almost certain to be playing this fall, just like Garcia and Ramos, who have spent their entire careers with losing teams. The Yankees did not go big at the deadline, but there's a lot to like, and the new guys know it. I'm looking forward just to win, man, Ramos said. This is an organization that right now is on a good run.